My father once told me the day would come to pass when so-called young brothers would no longer be called vultures, scavengers. Like we be picking carcasses looking for culture. You see, closed books perpetuate contagious ignorance that's been passed on like swine and cut free from the Willie Lynch letter. So let's call that incubated breeding. Like the purity of my culture was birthed from the rise of Ivy League colleges, and America was only cut it because I was crossbreeded in. As they remodeled my brown skin like clay, got my cities aching. The economic struggles suffocate like the new enterprises bottle air, so forget exhaling because I can't afford it. You see, our lungs have become restricted, scientifically re-outfitted. Welfare chokes us like pollution locked inside of a box, putting large holes in the dream of my youth, making them believe that it's sublime to beat and kill each other like slaves, fighting for the new age auction blocks, because the earning potential is that much more greater in fighting their hunger. So gentrification 101 said, so-called public assistance is now the greatest find in America's history, solidifying the concrete jungles, so mandingos no longer hunt from high trees. Poison darts are replaced with glass sticks and cracked rocks, so the KKK no longer has to lynch us. You see, heroin has us hanging from our own veins, so call us strange fruit, harvest by ignorance, because my young brothers can't feel the world at their fingertips, so they massage themselves into believing that their life prosperity can never be as true as Kwame, unless their dreams are floated in basketballs and footballs and their views of riches only measured by fine girls and expensive cars. Because complacent society said that's the only way they become stars. But BET let 50 Cent tell them that bullet wounds will make you a general, while Weezy got them stuffing cash in the duffel bags when real hustlers put on suits and stack their money up in NASDAQ, so you can't get mad when they tell you they want to hear nothing about education. Because hip-hop propaganda has led them to believe that their lifespan can't get no better than hood rich. Therefore, they feel it better to be called so hood than to become a Rhodes Scholar and create a path out the hood. Truth be told, if someone told them that cooking crack was actually chemistry and bagging up a wet 150 to make 400 was the foundations of economics, maybe y'all babies would go to college. Wow. Instead of thinking that higher learning was doing a 5 to 10 in the federal pen, see, I don't know, but maybe it's just me, but if T.I. and Jay-Z said having swagger like us actually meant having extreme confidence in oneself, maybe young boys wouldn't take and deposit their self-esteem, then spew their dreams from their loins into young girls trying to validate their manhood. Like having actual notches in your belt and your pants sagging representing your life is all good. But young brothers, I understand. Better yet, you're standing where I stood. But yet you're drowning where I swam. It's like I'm standing on the banks of Jordan, watch you gurgle your last breath. See, I can't push these poems out fast enough to reinflate your chest. So let's call it death by abandonment, a generation of people that treat their children like Jesus and show them no acknowledgement. So neighborhood cross streets now become their crucifix. So let's call them the Passion of the Christ, because they're dying before they show the world their true potential. So I send these poems up as melodic hymn notes, asking my God to be forgiven. Because the truth is, the reason why they call our children vultures, because they're scavenging on the garbage that we're giving them.